4 substituents. They're on carbon 2, another one on carbon 2, and another one on carbon 3. Trimethylbutane. Let's go ahead and put this name together as well for this molecule. So substituents have to go in alphabetical order. Here we did not have to think about it because they were all methyls, so we were fine. But if we have different substituents, they go in alphabetical order, and the prefixes di, tri, etc. are not used in alphabetizing. So again, we start from the beginning. First we find the longest carbon chain. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are many different options, but I think it will be the easiest to go with this. There are many different options, but they're actually the same because you will see they will have the same substituents. So this is my parent chain. That's the first thing that I have to do. I found the longest continuous carbon chain, which is the parent chain, and we said it was 6 carbons, so it will be hexane. So we can write hexane, ending in ane because we have an alkane. Next we number from the end closest to the first substituent. I have 1 substituent, 2 substituent, and I have a 3rd substituent. On the left I would get 1, 2. On the right I would do 1, 2, 3. So left is winning. So I'm going to number next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and name my substituents. And also I have to identify the position that they're located on, which carbon they're attached to. So this one is attached to carbon 2, and this is 1 carbon, so it's methyl. This is attached to carbon 2 also, and it's also 1 carbon, so it's also methyl. And this is attached to carbon 4, and it is ethyl. Next I have to put it in order. What goes first, E or M? E goes first, so I'm going to write 4-ethyl. Then I have to take care of these guys. Notice that they're the same name for the substituents, so I have to put them together. Instead of writing 2-methyl and then 2-methyl again, I'm going to say 2, 2 dimethyl. So I have 2 methyls, and each one, sorry for my handwriting, and each one is on carbon number 2. So my name will be 4-ethyl 2,2-dimethyl hexane. And again, that's because I have a 6 carbon parent chain, so it's hexane, and I have 2 methyl groups on carbon 2 and 1 ethyl group on carbon number 4, and alphabetically E goes before M. So I put ethyl before the dimethyl group, and remember that the prefix di doesn't count, so that's why ethyl is winning. When there are 2 or more parent chains of identical length, we have to choose the parent chain with the greater number of substituents. So let's go ahead and check it out. For example, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could have this parent chain, and if I have this parent chain, I would have 1 substituent. And now let's try again. What if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This parent chain. Let's take a look. If I have this parent chain, then I will have 2 substituents. So this parent chain is winning, so I'm going to use this parent chain instead of the first one, even though they had the same number of carbons in them. Let's go ahead and put our knowledge and skills to use. Maybe you can pause the video to do it yourself and then come back. So let's go ahead and write the names for these alkanes. The first one, let's look at example A. First, again, we have to find longest continuous carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the longest continuous carbon chain here is this. Next, we number from the end closest to the substituent. That will be the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we said we have a 4 carbon chain, it's butane. And because we have a 1 substituent on carbon 2, the substituent is on carbon 2 and it's 1 carbon, so this is 2-methyl butane. For B, let's go ahead and find the longest carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is longer. And let's highlight it. Which end is closest to the first substituent? So let's look at our substituents. If I start from the left, I go 1, 2. My substituent is on carbon number 2. On the right, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. My substituent is on carbon 4. Left is winning. So let's go ahead and number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My parent chain has 7 carbons, so it is heptane. If you look at my little chart, you will see that the prefix for 7 is hept. Next, let's go ahead and name our substituents. On carbon number 2, I have 1 carbon coming off, so this is methyl. And on carbon number 4, I have 3 carbons coming off, and it looks like a V, which has a special name. It's called isopropyl. So 4 isopropyl. And this iso does count in alphabetical order. So who goes first? M or I? I goes first. So then our name becomes 4 isopropyl 2-methyl. Sorry, I don't have any space here. Heptane. This is Maya from Transformation Tutoring. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Ask me questions in the comments, and I look forward to making more videos for you.